All right, I want to say shalom, y'all. It's Michael Israel. Um, as you can hear, out here with the ducks early. We got some work going on. We are actually in the process of we're moving just to a slightly bigger house. For this home assembly. So that's what we've been doing the past couple of days. We started yesterday, last night late, and so that's what we got going on. That's what we're gonna be doing a good part of today. And matter of fact, when I get done with this video, that's what we're gonna start on. And I got, of course, I got the Kingdom Footwork shirt on, and I'm eating a mango. Hold on. So, show y'all the shirt. I think I had talked about it last week. Kingdom Footwork. Designed and created by Hebrew Israelite. She's doing her thing. But yeah, as you could tell by the title of the show, we're talking about obedience and discipline. Obedience and discipline. And a lot of people, when you really look at discipline, it's basically training. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes what'll help you get better understanding when you're told about discipline is training. You know what I'm saying? I've been studying a lot about that lately. And yes, this mango's good. I've been studying about that lately. Self-discipline, discipline, commitments to consistency, and just really walking this word out to a T. And with a lot of stuff you find out comes down to discipline, or training your carnal lust, training your emotions, all that stuff like that. Hold on one sec. Thing tastes like candy. So, and you see today, especially in religiosity, or when people start reading the Bible and everything like that, the one thing that they kind of miss or leave out is the discipline aspect. And a lot of people wonder why they stay stagnant, why they're not growing, why they're struggling with stuff. They got all the tools involved, but they're not picking up the tools and actually using them. Okay. Somebody said, Ariya said, "Shalom, Brother Michael. This is exactly what I need to hear." Yeah, just sometimes this is what we all need to hear. It's just getting that kickstart. You know what I'm saying? And what you do is do it till it don't hurt no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing of training, doing it and making yourself do it even when you don't want to do it. And sometimes there's no motivation to do it or whatever. But when you know it's right, when you know it's what's needed, you got to have that discipline. And a lot of people, like y'all seen in the past two videos, I put a video out there saying there's a lot of drama in the Hebrew community, and I wasn't saying there's a lot of drama going on right now in the Hebrew community, or that I'm aware of right now. Whenever I pop my head up to see what's going on in the Hebrew community, there's always a lot of drama. Okay. So this particular time I popped my head up to see what was going on. Of course, there was a bunch of drama. And, I decided to speak about it. And a lot of people, they're like, is he talking about my drama? And I think a lot of people out there in that so-called Hebrew community, they haven't realized how much of the same it is, how people don't really change. They're just changing their understanding and their historical understanding, but there's no change on a spiritual level. No fruit being bared in their lives. You don't see it, and what it results in is drama. You know what I'm saying? Not having enough self-discipline to deal with emotions and handle stuff according to the scripts, to the survival scrolls. You know what I'm saying? And the end result is, like I said, is drama. And obedience to Yah's word, obedience to what is written, obedience to what's written when you read through a book like Proverbs. Obedience to that requires discipline, or requires training, requires doing it and making an effort to do it. It doesn't just happen magically. Um, and I say this all the time. When you really don't, you really get a lot of understanding about the type of people that you're dealing with, the type of people you have in your assembly, ministry, whatever, when it's time to work and when it's time to work hard. Like I said, you see how people respond to instruction. You see how people interpret and understand instruction. You see how people carry out the instruction, to what level of quality, and you see to what degree, like for how long, for what duration they carry out the instruction. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that all when you're working. While working. While actually working, not just talking or doing videos or Shabbat services. Anybody could jump in there, jump around, and but you don't really know who you dealing with till it's time to, get to work and get after it. You know what I mean? All right. So yeah, it's you learn a lot. So um, at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to self-discipline, self-training. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, when it comes down to you working your salvation out with fear and trembling, um, you're gonna you're gonna stand before the judgment seat, uh, and you're gonna have no one else to blame it on, you know, but yourself. like that one saying that where they say the one similar thing in all your problems is you. You know what I'm saying? So, and the Most High has given us all types of tools to assist us in this endeavor, and along the way. But it's up to us to take advantage and use them. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see something. So, speaking of, so have y'all went over there, and I might have got the YouTube page wrong. It's Straightway Kentucky. If you strike that in Straightway Kentucky, and you'll see they've been posting videos up there of them getting it in, of them laying these blocks, man, and whew, they was getting it, okay, and that's some real work, laying blocks. You know what I'm saying? And that's masculine work. And if women got a problem with it, it's funny because I don't see women, you know, jumping into that field. That is or feminine men. You know what I'm saying? That is a strictly masculine field. You ever lifted a cinder block? You know. I've done it before. I remember back in the day, I helped my uncle lay pavers, you know. But laying blocks and stacking them up that high, that's real work. But that goes back to uh oh look at these ducks. They're over there eating up. Boy, Corey gonna come out here and go berserk. Yeah. Yep, the ducks eating up. I forget what they said that was. But they eating it. They having breakfast. But yeah, that's some serious work. I mean, I think that's some of the hardest work out there. But it's also some of the most profitable, beneficial work on many levels out there. Whether it's for health reasons, whether it's for economic reasons, whether it's for generational blessing reasons, you know what I'm saying? It's some good work. It really pays off, you know, because you're not working the rest of your life paying rent and all this other stuff. I mean, you see us over here, Straightway, Florida. We are trying to get out of this rat race, and we are working hard, and it's not easy, but you know, we want to be able to provide something for the next generation so they don't have to waste their good years and their energy, you know, doing this, you know, being caught up in the rat race. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's real talk. Somebody said them ducks is dinner. I know they eating our plants over here. They get eaten up. All right, let's see. All right. So yeah, y'all. I just want to come on here and say that. Don't got a whole bunch to say today. And if I don't have a lot to say, I ain't gonna be on here. But I'm trying to be consistent on here. Let's see. Yeah, if y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, definitely put them in there. Also, you see my email up there. I've started checking it because I hadn't checked it, but I checked it the other day. I need to go back further because it's been a while since I really looked through it. I seen somebody sent a message or something, so I gotta stay consistent on that. But anyway, y'all, with that said, I'm gonna wrap this up. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely hit the like button, share it, and shalom, shalom.